I'll let you guys, for those that want to watch live, I'll let you guys linger in. For those that watch after the fact, I apologize. Fast forward a couple seconds to, I'm sure that's what you guys probably already do anyway, to catch up to any of the juicy tidbits. I will be going over quite a bit. I know I did a fast stream yesterday on TikTok. And it's been a hot minute since I kind of talked to you guys on these platforms that are much better for viewing, of course, later versus live. Definitely caters to that. So we are streaming right now on Twitter, on Twitch, on Rumble, and YouTube. So I don't know if the algorithms, do they all like start to diminish if you say they're competitors? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But so yeah, go. I'm sure that we'll find out what their algorithms look like in the near future. Now that there's a little more transparency going on so far. So all right, let's talk about the affiliate program. What we're doing. We did kind of what I'll consider a quiet launch while we massaged a couple. What's up, Red Rebel? A couple issues out that crept from test sandbox into live. It is kind of an awkward week. You know, if I had a magic wand and I wanted to line things back up better, I probably this week for the States with Thanksgiving and everything, a lot of family travel, a lot of time off, people out the whole week. You know, it's a bit of it's not chaotic so much as it is just a little discombobulated. So, but nevertheless, we're not going to hold on to it another minute. It's like, let's release it. We do plan to heavily advertise in every way possible. Twitter is still, for some reason, even though Musk took over, they have us. We are not allowed to officially do a paid bump on Twitter. So we're trying to sort that out. I think we're gonna do a little. I told you guys or what are they? What's that expression? We're going to the mattresses or something like that. But we are we're gonna do some things to make sure that we can officially. Angelina is like she's gonna go a little crazy on finding angles to get that officially bumped so that we can start to push that out there. It is designed, however, the affiliate program in itself is designed to be more viral in nature. So that as people see other people succeeding, they tended to bandwagon. And that's just human nature. I don't want to badmouth that process. That's how we all work. It's like you just look at the beer. We all do the same thing. Like, oh, hey, what's going on over there looks pretty good. I want in on that. And so that nature, it's really kind of like a snowball thing. So we're going to be doing things to get the snowball going down the hill. And there's other things that we're going to be obviously doing. We do have influencers that are again US based, which is a little more expensive than foreign investors. Actually, foreign influencers are cheaper than US influencers. Just by and large, that's the way it works out. And we have some US based. They're going to be doing some things. We're really being choosy because we don't want them to shill. And I know that that's kind of like, yes, we're open, but I think that's a hard line. Is I don't want anyone that doesn't believe in us to promote us. And while that's no guarantee, like in anything in life, I think Tom Brady believed in FTX, and FTX turned out to be a scam. I feel like that's a better way to go, is to work with people that actually believe in you. They're not just, of course, paid actors or things like that are one thing, maybe down the road, but I don't know if the guy from Allstate Insurance with the deep baritone black voice, I don't know if he actually uses them for his auto insurance or not. He's just a paid actor. We'll get there someday. So, but in the meantime, here's the thing. We are going to have a multi dimensional advertising campaign where we have things that can go viral. We're going to be working with influencers. We're working with traditional media. We're starting to do interviews through news. We're going to be published. And the other thing is we're going to be doing paid bumping on social media, which is very helpful. Actually, has a really good reach. So all those things are going to be kind of happening at the same time. In the meantime, I'm going to take you guys on a tour. Oh, let's talk exchanges before I even get to that. I want to put a bit of a contest out for those that are looking for their to take their involvement. And I know some of you were very interested in this, so hopefully word gets out to you. We will be doing, if you can get a Nubit, if you're a holder, first off, let me clarify the terms. I'm going to draw the field, and then you can figure out how if you want to play on. Exchanges, credible, no totally shitty ones. I'm not looking for the big dogs though. Like the I'm not looking top 10 exchanges or top 20. Just an exchange over 1 million in volume, friendly to coins off of the Binance Smart Chain. That's not all exchanges. Some of them deal exclusively in Ethereum products. Coinbase, for instance, is exclusively on pretty much Bitcoin and Ethereum. They don't do anything in the Binance Smart Chain, which is why I'm sure that Binance is kind of besmirching them a little bit, allegedly, because they don't carry their products or any of their tokens on there. They're just Ethereum. In fact, there is a little sidebar. There's plenty of people that have sent coin to on the Binance Smart Chain coin to Ethereum or to wallet addresses in Coinbase, and it's in limbo because they don't even give access to it. And literally, it would be so simple. But anyone that says it's difficult, it's not difficult. They just have to load that chain and let people do that chain. They've decided not to. It's intentional. It's everything's dirty, right? When you split the, there's a lot of dirty shit. So here's the contest. First person to come through, everything has to be approved to get us on a chain, will get 1,000 Anubits. We are doing 1,000 Anubits. First person to get us on an exchange. Sorry, I said chain. An exchange. 1,000. We've applied. So, but I don't even care if we've applied to one. Like, if people have another angle they can go through and get it done, beautiful. We are going ham exchanges. It's an uphill battle. The exchanges are right now under, they're under scrutiny. They're being very diligent. Their reply time is long. So there it is, guys. If you're watching this and you're like, I'd like to make 1,000 a new bit, that sounds good. I'm very involved and active. There it is. I don't think it's pie in the sky. I think it's totally doable. Many hands make light work. And let's go for 1,000 Nubit to the first. And if we're happy with that, we may do 1,000 for the second. If they come in like, let's say 3 different exchanges within a week or something, I'm giving 1,000 all. I'm not gonna. There's no way that I'm gonna be like, oh, you came in, you're 5 minutes later. No. We are 1,000% going to reward for not just lip service, but for actual, like, if you can accomplish that, then we're gonna kick you 1,000 coin. So very excited to announce that. We are working things on our end as well. This is just something in addition, like, because let's face it, there's only 24 hours in a day. We work lots of hours. We accomplish as much as we can, and we'll never succeed without a good support from the community, and so that's something that we really value. I know that a couple OGs, very active in Telegram, got a little bump. So check your stockings if you haven't. Little. So we made that happen. We love the Telegram community, answering questions, very supportive. I'm very, very, very happy to do that. Not everyone was happy with what they got. We tried to split it even, to do proportionally. So we felt that that was fair, and we increased the amount distributed. We did it for only active, only that responded, and we closed it off as of yesterday. All that discussion went on Telegram. We definitely really appreciate the Telegram community. If you're not active in Telegram, and you're like, hey, well, you better at least check in every couple days because some stuff happens in Telegram that you're not part of, and there's discussions that happen. So I know we got, I know everybody's pulled in a million different directions and holidays or this and that, but we got to reward those that are helping, increase awareness. So, uh, speaking of which, 25% bonus coin is right now. This you're seeing. All right, we had the coin price down to, I think the lowest it dipped like $1.90 something like that, right in that spectrum, and we're up about 50 cents, and that was the time to buy. So, and that's there you go. That was the time to buy. We got 25% bonus coin through. We're gonna carry that program through the end of the year. And we were going to do Christmas, so I don't want to be religious. I just want to do it through the end of the year. Bonus coin till up until midnight on December 31st. We will be having that program live, and then we will sunset the 25% bonus. It's not going to carry on. We may do another promo for different amounts for various reasons during different periods, but the bonus coin is going away as of December 31st. The affiliate program is not. So if people are like, I'm wanting to pick up a little more, or I'm wanting to spread the word, those two systems synergize right now for about a month and a week very well, where there's 10% bonus going to the affiliate and there's 25% bonus to the buyer. There will not, in the history of our coin, I doubt there'll be a better time to buy as far as price, bonuses, in terms of everybody getting a cut of the pie, and a big cut of the pie. There will likely never be a time as of right now. This has been a horrible time in the industry, which is, bear markets just crushed everyone, this and that. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited about where the industry's headed, but this has been very oppressive for everybody in crypto. And you guys as OG holders, you guys are you're like, man, my investments have gone down all across the board and everybody's losing right now. And yeah, you lose before you win, right? You're not everybody's timed perfect where you're just coming in and everything's to the moon, and those are like the rare exceptions. Most people have to go on a bit of a roller coaster and then analyze like, okay, now I'm doing good, now I'm going to cash out a bit. That's more realistic. And so if you're up or down at any given moment, not a good gauge, right? Everybody right now is down. Most people in crypto are down. You're amongst us. Everybody is down in crypto. It's been a hard year. With that said, the short-term pain, long-term gain. And the long-term gain is happening. I had meetings yesterday, 2 meetings up until my second meeting ended probably 3:30ish, 4 o'clock. I got some food really quick and then did that live stream and then worked some more. And I'm gonna tell you, the everything, the development and building right now is huge. They just had institutional investors. Why does it matter to you? What's an institutional investor? The big dogs that come in and spend money building during the bear market, they've only pulled back. Now they have pulled back, but they did research. They've said, okay, with all the chaos of Luna, FTX, all the the craziness that's going on right now, the news cycle, it's the end of crypto, the crypto winter. So aside from all the hyperbole and all the noise, right? The question is, how much have they pulled out or pulled back? How much have they withdrawn from the space versus pursuing it as underneath? I'm gonna tell you guys, before this stuff, the undercurrent of investment from traditional, while they badmouth on one side of their mouth and on the other they're investing heavily in it, it is huge. They've pulled back despite all the chaos by 10%. That's it. Institutional has only kind of pulled back by 10%. Despite, I can't think of a worse year in crypto. This, I know Mount Gox and there's some things that happened early on and this and that. This year has been like the poster child of holy shit in crypto, between the largest, one of the larger coins, Terra Luna and UST collapsing to zero, between FTX debacle, between all Genesis and Vault and Voyager and Celsius, and I could go on and on and on. And it still is going to go on and on. Despite all of that, they pull back for 10%. 10%, guys. Is there not a clear sign that whatever is now during the next bull, everyone worried about, coin price is down right now. I invested, I'm down. You guys have to have a little more faith that, yeah, it's down during the bear market. There's a couple that are up. There's those things that buck all trends. But guess what? They can also collapse really quick. They don't, at any given moment. Long term, you look for substance, you look for character, you look for the ingredients, right? If you let's say you bake a cake, right? I don't know if you guys bake. I don't bake, but I know the process, right? You bake a cake, and after 5 minutes, you open the oven, you say, "This cake sucks." Like, let it work. Give it time. It takes a minute. So we're putting the ingredients in with the affiliate, with bonus coin, with marketing strategy, with I want the community involved with helping us succeed, and we are willing to reward for that. With what we're developing, with the meetings I have going on right now that are beyond exciting, I know that we are a cake in the oven right now. And yeah, if you open the oven right now, hey, listen, it's not always like, oh, it's awesome. But it's a process and we're getting there. And I'll tell you what, we're all in on our projects, our team, we're all in on what we're doing because we're ahead of things in a way that others, you're going to start to hear more about decentralized. And it is going to be a word that I think the industry is going to have to rebrand, because decentralized sounds negative. D, by nature, in the very first two D means negative. It's not something, it's something. It's they're gonna have to rebrand it because it's not a negative word. And the other thing is, for regulation, it's not a bad word. They've done a really good job. The centralized exchanges that want all the power and control in their playground where they can steal your shit, they love the idea of making decentralized sound bad. Yeah, we're centralized. We're decentralized. They associate it with things like fraud. Money laundering and all these things that, that's where all the decentralized, that means that it's like the Wild West. Well, guess what? FTX was fucking centralized, and it was run like the gosh darn Wild West. So, you're going to see decentralized. I want to work to try to rebrand that. That's one of my goals. What am I going to succeed? I have no idea. But I think that should be all of our goals, because it's not a bad word. maybe we need to change the word. They've really gone for decentralized finance, decentralized. And for me, most lay people, they don't hear something positive. They hear, oh, I'm not in control. Whereas it should invoke the very opposite of that meaning, where they should call it self-controlled finance or individual controlled finance. It needs to have a different phrase associated with it. I'll tell you what, it's an uphill battle because DeFi, we use it all the time. We're like, but we aren't looking, we're looking from an insider perspective. We need to start engineering our terms for outsiders and rebranding things that are nerd speak in a way that's never going to have the traction we want because it doesn't evoke the emotions that are true, right? When someone hears the word or the phrase decentralized finance, they should be elated. Oh, that's fantastic! I love the idea, and I love the idea of I'm in control of my coin. No, it doesn't evoke that at all. Oh, decentralized finance. Oh, so you're telling me that it's like anybody can do anything? No, 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 no. That's not what it means at all. It doesn't mean anything goes. It just means you're in control. So anyway, I think we have some uphill battles in terms of that, but you are going to see a movement into where we're already ahead in the space, and this is what's key, because of FTX. They are going to be the poster children for the anti-centralized movement. They are going to do more for DeFi than DeFi has done for DeFi. By being bad actors in the space, they're 1000% going to help you and I succeed. Because here's the thing, there's tools in DeFi that are primitive, and one of the things that Binance has said is, as you know, he wants to, rising tide raises all ships, basically. The guy over there, whether he means it or not, it's questionable, right? Because sometimes you question his motives because you're like, his name's CZ or whatever over at Binance. He's a head honcho, and sometimes it looks like he's playing chess and other people playing checkers, and he carries a lot of weight, and he's either a mastermind or it's just pure coincidence that he can like snuff out torches of people and send them packing. And so, but then again, FTX was kind of vulnerable. So did CZ push him over there? Whatever. There's a chance that if Binance's competitors are standing looking over the cliff going, oh, beautiful view, that there's a chance that he may just push him over. I don't know if that'll happen, but it seems like that's possible because anyway, a rising tide does raise all ships. We can't develop the entire decentralized space alone, and has to be other players pushing. And FTX is pushing people towards it. He's pushing the narrative. They push. Thank you, Sam Bankman-Fried, whatever your clown name is. Thank you so much for making DeFi something that was actually worth looking into and giving it legitimacy and importance. This is the sector where Anubit is going to thrive. Everything, dumb luck, right? We came into this space as new players. We built what we thought would be. We designed our systems the way that we would want it as a customer. I don't trust people by nature. Trust has to be earned. And I don't want to trust a centralized exchange. I don't want to have to relinquish my keys to people. I don't want to trust them with my property. I don't know them, right? And so we built our systems with working with the ZPS and with the Wallet Connect features and everything. We built it the way we would want it, and we ended up being right. And that puts Anubit in a very unique space because we are like, we don't, I'm not lip service saying that we're DeFi. We have stuff in our coin code that only works in a DeFi environment. Then we have other stuff that works in a centralized, but we've got sections of our coin code that are literally geared towards decentralized and specific to supporting that as a primary feature in the coin. It wasn't an afterthought like so many people are going to get on board with. Johnny come lately's going to come into DeFi. Oh, we're the DeFi kings. Really, is it in the coin code? Right? Was it developed from the ground up to work in that space? We are going to hold that title. We are, as of right now, to the best of my knowledge, we have in the works the only decentralized finance payment method available for the crypto space. We have the only one in I'm sure others are, they're not as far ahead as we are. I can't even begin to tell you how far ahead we are. We are like, we have so much, because there's features you have to have in the coin code in order to make it work. They're not going to be able to make it work. They're going to be like, shoot, how do we solve this problem? They're going to have to do coins just for it because it doesn't exist in a decentralized method. And so I'm excited about where we're positioned. Despite, if you guys lost money in FTX or any of the things that are going to be collapsing because of them, I am so sorry. I got to look to it though for in our walls, it's a boon. Industry's getting hammered. Confidence is getting hammered. It's not helping any of our acquiring new holders. Getting hammered for now. But after the dust settles, right? And it's starting to. And 2023 is going to be a dust settling year with regulation coming through, with clarity, with better standards, with better practices. It is with the movement towards decentralized and basically decentralized becoming not as bad of a word as it was, and people being like, oh, just education, right? Our position is killer. I'm so excited. I feel lucky, and when I say I feel lucky, it's because flip a coin. I could have. What if when we're designing? What if I was pitching the guys? Yeah, it's so much easier. We're gonna go so much faster if we just do everything centralized. All the tools are already there. All the systems there. It's so much easier. You control the whole environment. You don't need to connect to any other assets and work with other parties. You just do it as a centralized thing. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna blow it up. I'm so glad we didn't go that way, because we would be kicking ourselves. I think that's when you look at development as a thing that you have teams of people working not round the clock, but long days. 5 a.m. till getting home at 10 o'clock at night, or 6 to 7 days a week, weeks and months on end. And for them to do those efforts and develop what I would have now in hindsight considered the wrong direction going centralized, the fact that we avoided that and we went what is turning out to be the right direction right out the gate, and all those hours and blood, sweat, tears aren't wasted. It's put us so far ahead of anybody. Anyone that's used our Wallet Connect feature it's turning some heads, and it's going to turn some more as people. It is simplified, simple. It is stupid simple. The onboarding the smart chain, stupid simple, connecting to DeFi. No one else has that. Onboarding the token, the custom token, with a click of a button, stupid simple. These things, these little tools, are huge, and they're ours. Other people want them. So, all right, guys, if you're interested in participating in the 1,000 bonus for Anubit for getting on exchange, and you have suggestions and you want the green light on going after someone, I will give all the tools. We will create a rep1@anubit.com email address for you. We will provide you any information you need on application forms. We will, if you're able to reach, there are literally hundreds of exchanges. And some of those, I'm not gonna lie, some of those forms are ridiculous. Some of them just want an email. It is a hodgepodge. You got to make sure that legally we can, it's every single one is a lot. We have a legal opinion declaring our token a utility token, not a security. We have all of our corporate docs. We got everything you could ever, money transmitter licensing. We got it all. So anything that's needed to make it happen, we have. We've done everything right. Can you speak about the projected increase in new holders mentioned in Telegram? Yeah, I can speak vaguely about, we have a potential, and when I say potential, I mean that, sorry, I have to wordsmith this very carefully because I can't violate any NDAs or anything like that. So bear with me. It's a little complex because I can't just be like, because I don't want to violate anything. We have a potential for tens of thousands of holders actually coming in, minimum $100 buy-in. And there is a condition that had to be met or has to be met, and something needs to be done in exchange, and that process is not at entry level. It is about halfway through. And what will that mean? It means towards liquidity in the coin and everything else, it means millions of dollars. It's not at early stages. I can't reveal anymore. If I could, you guys would be like, everyone that was complaining a week ago in Telegram would be like, oh shit. I mean, we got irons in the fire. We're working on stuff. But I can't say everything that I want to. I can't disclose things that I'm not allowed to disclose yet. So there you go. We're excited about it. It's part of why when I'm like, I'm not worried. Like, why is he so calm? Because I have info that is critical. That if you guys sat in this office and knew everything I knew, you would be like, just keep doing what you're doing. and that's, what else can I do? Listen, I come in here, I tell you everything I can. I'm pretty damn transparent. Ask me anything except for things that would, I'm violating an agreement or an NDA, and I'm all about it. So, but yeah, we have some big things that are coming down the pipe that have nothing to do with an exchange, but bring on massive holders, nothing to do with an exchange. And yeah, we're excited. We're also getting phone calls right now from we're spending some money already on things that aren't necessarily just bringing in instant holders, but ecosystem stuff. And we're getting phone calls, we're getting emails, we're getting reach outs. People are excited about our ecosystem, and participation in our ecosystem is going to be, there's not a lot of walls. It's something that we're making it so easy that you just load a web page and you can receive payments. So we're gonna give options: Android, iPhone, web page, We do have hardware, but I think we're gonna throttle the hardware even and just let our first clients come in through just open a computer, the web page, and or open on a tablet or phone, and you can receive Anubit payment. We're trying to make the barrier to entry simple, and we're also trying to get it out there as early as possible. Whereas developing for specific hardware, and it's Android hardware, which we're super comfortable on, is easy, but it still requires customization just for that hardware set. So we're sticking on just software that's universal, so we can develop one system for that'll work on any piece of hardware, and it's awesome. What you guys don't know is on this app, it has all the features of Venmo, Cash App, so that you can send your friends. A buddy can be at the bar and be like, "Bro, I'm out of money, and I want another beer," and you can send them. People can flag, "Buy me a drink," and they go into, socially, and people can fulfill their drinks by sending them Anubits to Anubit, to a place that receives it, and so you can sponsor people's drinking or whatever. There's lots of fun features we're putting in there. For vendors, the ease of use. We're using, I don't know if you guys listened to the audio from our latest interview on a radio station that broadcasts, the largest one in California. And they can use QR codes. It just puts up a QR code, they scan it, it opens our system, you hit submit, they acknowledge receive payment, and the transaction, we've got it down to like 3 seconds. It's fast. So yeah, we're that, and no one can do that. And here's what's really cool: it does it decentralized. It actually does it token to token, and the tokens go magically out of the sender's wallet, because they authorize it, right to the merchant's wallet. And we're doing this without they don't even need to pay gas. Like, we're just madmen. We're madmen. So yeah, a lot of people don't know how our holders reward works. People are still trying to figure out the genius of how some of these systems work, or people don't even understand the genius of how these systems work. Let me explain it. Cut this later, Angelina, because I'm going to explain how holders reward works on a technical level. Okay, holders reward, there's a fee you take, and you cut out a small chunk, 15% of that fee that we charge, and it's redistributed throughout our entire network to all holders. Receive something, right? Some of what they receive, because if it's proportional, the more coin you have, the bigger amount of that space dust, all those little bits of coin that's accumulates, kind of like a planet, right? The bigger the planet, the more gravity, the more you collect. Smaller planets, get less. Very much same. So proportionally, we distribute. Every time a fee is collected, that 1% fee and that 15% is distributed with every transaction. So our challenge was, well, some of this stuff, let's say you have 1 million holders, it's very small little pieces. If there's lots of you have millions of holders, you got lots of transactions. So, but there's all these little pieces that are continually flowing out. Well, if you're sending someone something across the blockchain, you got to pay gas. And so we're looking at methods to accomplish this with paying gas, where you build it up for someone, and then when it gets to a certain amount, gas fee could be like, let's say it's $1, right? Just a dollar. It accumulates enough, now you send it and it costs $1. Well, now you're accumulating into different buckets. You're operating more centralized, which I didn't like, right? You're holding it for them to keep their rewards, or you got to log in somewhere and claim your holders reward system. We didn't like that either. So here was the challenge. Gas is the problem. How do you distribute micro little, let's say fractions of penny out to people continuously, right? On the regular with every transaction in real time. How do you do that without the damn gas? Ah, well, you got to think outside the box. And being that Omar's madman genius, he modified the reflection token. There's other reflection tokens out there, and their code is a little quirky, and we also do it minting. But basically, what we do is we don't send. We don't send. Why would you send all these things out there real time and do it as a transfer? It's a transfer function. Transfer functions cost gas. What if you did it? What doesn't cost gas on the blockchain? There's lots of things. You can do reads, and actually, the token can auto calculate your balance. That doesn't cost. That's all automatic. If it's in the token code and just automatically, it's continuously the blockchain says how much token does this address and this address have. What we did is we changed the balance equation. So your token balance automatically adjusts for the proportional amount of coin you receive. So now the question is, what's valid coin? If I just readjust your balance to say you have 100 coin, not 1 coin, or if you have 1 coin and I send you 99 coin, in both scenarios it says you have 100 coin. And which of those scenarios is that usable coin? Those 100 coins. Both are, it doesn't know the difference between a transfer and just a recalculating of the balance. And the recalculating is free, the transfer costs gas. So what it does is it just across the entire field of holders, even as it grows and scales, it recalculates everybody's balance for that transaction, how much space dust they collected, which is all the little breadcrumbs of continuous holders rewards they receive. And it does that, and which was easier to do with a fixed amount of coin out there, where there's only so much in circulation and so much, all the coins minted, so it doesn't have to recalculate. Ours is the only one that not only does all of that automatically, that does that without any, because we found that every other one out there had basically a way that they were stealing most of the reflection. It wasn't true reflection. I'm going to tell you right now, every auto reflection token on the market is stealing. They're stealing from people. They're taking most of it for under the table for themselves, and they're giving out just a couple breadcrumbs to people. And people don't, the math is so complex. They just, I am receiving coins, so people think they're receiving the right amount. They don't know that they're getting robbed blind by the token developers. That's literally what every other one does. And then so we don't rob people blind. Everyone's getting honest, true value of, we spent a lot of time making sure that you were getting the whole value of what you're supposed to earn by your 15% proportional cut of the fees. So we're the only ones that do that, and we're the only ones that do it with minting, where the total in circulation also changes. So we are the equations, the complexity is beyond imagination, like hard. Like there is one equation that we worked on for the better part of a month in there, where it's like a month on one equation. It was like, for us, it was our I'm sure the guy from Good Will Hunting could have done it in a New York minute, but it was really hard math. So anyway, cut that section out. That's how our holders reward works. So we don't need to worry about collecting it, holding it, centralized, distributing it. It's all done through the blockchain. That's our holders reward system. It is decentralized magic, which is more decentralized things built into the coin code. All right, guys, I'm going to get back to it. We are Thanksgiving week. It is Wednesday before Thanksgiving. This is a stream that will be available for view right away. I won't be back till Monday. I'm going to be out of town for several days. I'm not working Black Friday. I'm off on the weekend. I'm doing family time. I'm going to be like incoherently freaking just bulbous. They're going to have to roll me. I'm going to look like a turkey by the time I'm done with Thanksgiving. So that is my plan. I'm probably intoxicated. It's going to be a good week. I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful holidays. If you are doing that, I hope. If you're not, I hope that you, go out and buy some bubbly, do whatever you want to celebrate family and being grateful and thanks. I really love this holiday. It's a wonderful time, and we will. Everyone's going to be. Omar, are you working? Oh, Omar will be in the office. Like he's gonna go. What are you gonna do? Jump house to house for some turkey? Yeah. So his tradition is he doesn't cook turkeys. He just goes to like stops by relatives and gets a plate, pounds some turkey, gets some stuffing, and then moves on to the next house and does it again. But then afterwards, he goes to work. You're crazy. Yeah, no, like he's like, why would I sit at home? Yeah, nothing to clean up. Yeah, but like, well, why would I take Friday off after Thanksgiving when I could be at the office working? Which I mean, it is a statement when you don't feel like it's work, when it's just what you enjoy doing. It's really honestly like the best thing ever. It's amazing the number of hours you can put in when you're having fun. So, but yeah, Omar is nothing short of a madman. I will not be here. I will be out of town. Theo, is Theo here? Theo, you out of town? I think a lot of us are gonna be in and out of town, and Omar will hold down the fort. Are you going out of town this weekend?
I'm gonna try to go out of town. Yeah.
Hmm.
You're going out of town too, right?
Yep, going up to I will be in Chico, California, the small town of Chico. So, I guess I was supposed to not wear this sweatshirt.
You're not supposed to
So,
wear this sweatshirt.
all right, I'm gonna tell you guys before I sign off. They joked because I call it my SBF sweatshirt because he's always wearing a sweatshirt and a hoodie, and they said a joke they're gonna get me like wild hair. So,
An afro. We're gonna get you an afro.
yeah, an afro. I think it'd look good in an afro. I think it'd be a good look on me. I can rock then we were gonna bring in Angelina. We're gonna have to make her just smash her face, and then just have like beaver teeth up front, just like, and she can be. She's all
Angelina, come here.
She's all around up in the other room. What are you talking about? Yeah. So what's her name? Caroline or something like that.
Who?
The Alameda
Girl.
Caroline. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna turn her into the Alameda. You gotta do
Do I look
a dress up.
Do I look like a Caroline?
You gotta get in the picture.
Yeah, you got in. Just smush your face. You got the glasses, right? You just got to go super nerdy.
You do that.
With some hair.
I identify as Chinese.
Gosh, that is not gonna happen. Are you trying to say my eyes are?
Coke bottles. Wow.
I can't see it on. The
No, but
can't even have them.
we make fun of people way too much, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really bad about that.
You
Allegedly.
can't see it.
I know it's like.
It looks like a mirror ball.
Should I take them through our site? Do any of our? Are you all right
Over
over
on
there?
this side.
I need a chair.
Are you okay? Are you struggling? Struggle's real.
Rob, can you like scoot this way so we can all fit?
There you
Become an affiliate. Here was a debate, guys. Let's take a moment. Duck this way. Become an affiliate.
Screen small.
And
You guys smaller.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna unlock this. I'm gonna unlock preview.
I
I'm
can't
gonna
even
shrink
see,
us.
and I can't even wear my glasses.
We're shrinking.
Oh.
And
See, I
Theo's
can
off
open this
screen.
way.
Make it smaller. Even more.
Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure. See, there we go.
Make it a little bit more.
Shut up.
You should have.
Okay. So no, that's wrong. Here was the whole debate. This button and this button go to the same place. So that was like, wait a second. Become an affiliate and buy crypto. It's the same darn button. Let's go here. Ooh, Tanya Thompson. We can hack into her account. You guys want to see us hack into Tanya's account?
She's all in ours.
Have you set up an affiliate link for yourself, Theo?
I think so.
What about you, Angelina?
No.
Ooh, Angelina, go ahead.
You're
Type your
on the-
name.
You're on the live. You're not testing.
Yeah, you better not tell them you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on live.
Do testing.
Do you
Yeah.
test net? But I wanted to show them live.
You don't want to create junk accounts on there.
Okay, hold up. Type test. Shh. Don't tell anyone how to get to this. Okay, guys? Thank you.
It'll be our secret.
Here's our test sandbox. Okay. There you go. So if you know someone's referral ID, like dad, you didn't click on his link, but he's like, it's XA, blah, blah, blah. Oh, OG holders, we have something fun for you guys. Your active OGs, that's what I'm just going to call them, active OGs. If you want a vanity refer ID, we can change your refer ID. What do you do? A forwarding? If they already gave out their link and it's an existing one, can you just forward it?
Yeah, you have to record it.
So if you want a vanity refer ID, don't enter anything for now. It's enter your email. Just reach out. We'll make that happen for you guys. So if you want, like, you don't want it to be XA89B2 and instead it's like I'm a badass, then let us know. Oh no, Batman.
Well, that's hilarious.
I don't care what it is. You have claim to it. Send us a message and we'll make your custom. No, don't do a refer ID. Oh, you're putting Batman for life or whatever.
Wait. Yeah.
That's
Click allow.
funny.
There won't be a
No,
referral.
there is no refer for that. Why are you entering that? That person doesn't exist.
Click allow.
Would you just? Okay.
I can't even see.
Well, that's your problem.
Glasses?
Yeah, but if I
Here,
wear
here.
them, they're not like blue light.
Give out the number.
Here,
that you give
here.
out
Does
to
that
guys.
help?
Yeah, that's.
And
There
then
you
put the number that you give out to guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
555.
5-5. Wow, that's a lot of digits. How about trying 10 of them?
Oh yeah, huh?
Special. Did you even count or did you just mash guess?
That's the number I give out.
You do not give out that number.
Yes, I do.
All right.
What is it? 696?
All right. Here, let's do a password. I'm not telling anyone.
But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0.
Tell them. It's a secret.
Who makes passwords like that?
I did. Go, okay, Anna Marie. Change your password. I chose poorly. Well, because I chose a password that's like, okay, this is test. So obviously verification, we just cheese through it. It's not, we don't actually have to verify. Hold on, let me move this window. Well, connect. I don't even know what the, you know what? We don't know the password for this, but I could just get rid of it and then we start again, right? Manage extensions. What do I do? Just delete it?
You didn't reinstall it or just,
Let's
you
remove
don't
it.
even have to remove it.
I did already. Too late. You blew it. You blew it. All right. Install MetaMask. Oh. Let me refresh. Omar, it's not working.
Yes.
Oh God. You on? Yes.
What did it say?
Yes, I am.
Refresh?
Let me refresh. Install MetaMask.
Okay, you clicked on that.
It's not responding.
It didn't take you, oh, you know what, that's on test.
What does that even mean?
Mainnet.
You're the one that told me to go to testnet.
Don't matter. Testnet doesn't jump you to the URL. Mainnet does. Because it's not secure.
Okay.
Thanks. That helps. Can you type MetaMask, please? Apparently, what we're experiencing is a testnet only issue, which makes it really fun to show it off. All right. Hold on. Where did it go?
It's loading.
I'm going here. I'm going to pin it. There we go. That's right. What? I agree. We're just going to create a wallet. Special custom password. Don't tell them. Is it, are you typing custom password?
No.
All right. Create. Secret card.
It was custom.
All right. And we're going to go to remind me later. All right. So now when we go here, it should open the, new features. How awesome. So it's on ETH. As you can see, there's no other chains. It's what we would call in the PC world pretty bare bones, right? All right, let's refresh. Omar, why did you send me to testnet if your testnet is horrible?
Just go to the mainnet. I'll reset the account. I just didn't want any new accounts on mainnet.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah, I know it's not.
What's up with
All
testnet?
the files aren't there.
All the
I know you're gonna do all that. I would put the file.
How do I sort with eagles?
sometimes it feels like people are working against you.
Oh God. We hear this every single day.
You try, you do your best. But then all the mainnet got the files, and apparently the files aren't there on the test sandbox. What does the test sandbox exist for? Flying with turkeys. I want to eat
Flying with eagles. Oh, what is it? I can't soar
sword
with
eagles when I fly with turkeys.
Yeah.
Tonya,
Tanya.
Tonya,
Where
Omar,
is Tanya? Does
Omar,
anybody-
I don't want to fly with turkeys. I want to eat them tomorrow.
Turkey's gross.
Turkeys are
Wow.
It's
Wow.
Thanksgiving.
Guys, we'll have to go back to this on Monday. Apparently, when the files are there. Otherwise, we have to make a live account, and Angelina doesn't know how to do it. So.
Yes, I do. Okay, I need to get back to work.
All right, we're getting back to work. I apologize about testnet. Apparently, the Wallet Connect under testnet live is working. So if you're wondering, I know you guys have already used it. Some of you have used it already. If you haven't, check it out. Live Wallet Connect is working. Testnet. Omar apparently wanted to hoard like a leprechaun, hoarding gold. He's hoarding all the libraries for a Wallet Connect under testnet. So I'm sure he's fuming mad in the other. And I'm in trouble with the dev team again. So everyone have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we really appreciate you guys joining us on this adventure. There'll be some big stuff coming up next week. Very excited, very excited. Angelina has a lot of work to do. You're working through Thanksgiving, no time off, correct?
Yep.
You're not going anywhere? You're not doing anything?
Nope.
Are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
pull an
stay-
Omar?
I'm gonna stay home with my cats,
Oh.
Oh, no.
hang out with Omar, work.
You have 3 cats left still, or did you pick up another?
I picked up another. And I gotta go.
I didn't know that. That was just a lucky guess. You look at the person, you say, "Yeah, that's a 4-cat person."
Yeah, there's a lot of cats that need love, so. Alright, we gotta go. Yes, I love my cat.
All right.
Alright, bye you guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you. Let's see if I